Welcome to Mysteries, Myths, and Legends. I'm Taylor.
I'm Savannah.
And Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Happy 2025.
I'm going to get the date wrong on so many papers. I haven't yet, but I'm going to.
Yeah.
I can foresee it coming.
All I can say is good luck to everyone.
I'm just taking a breath after it's 2025, Yeah. Good luck. I'm hoping the best. Yeah. Hoping for the best. Preparing for the worst, I suppose, is what my motto will be for the year. No, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
We're going to power through.
We got this.
We got it. My goal for the year, to get more listeners to this podcast.
Honestly, yeah.
And we obviously have to say thank you to all of our new listeners out there who joined from the giveaway. We will be posting the winner of the giveaway very, very soon. It could also be up as you're listening, but I am just not sure of the New Year's escapades that we will be getting into.
Yeah.
As we are living in the past currently. But we will announce the winner very, very soon. And I'm excited to see who wins too. There are so many people who have entered. So if you are listening now, it is unfortunately too late to enter the giveaway this time. But be on the lookout because there will be more in the future.
Yeah. There will.
Yes.
Go follow if you're not followed on there already.
Yep. Go follow our Instagram. That's where we do the giveaways for right now. So follow our Instagram, but also follow our Facebook, our TikTok, our YouTube, anywhere and everywhere.
You gotta stay in the loop. Okay?
Obviously. Anyway, so for news, me and Savannah went and got our nails done.
Oh, yeah.
So finally. Fun. My nails, currently, they are like duochrome, dichroic.
It's so pretty.
It's like, if you look at it one way, it's blue, and if you look at it another way, it's purple. And it's so magical, and I love it.
And mine is like a really pale pastel pink, and it was like called cotton candy. So yeah, really light pink with like glitter.
Yeah, it has like red
it kind of
specks
looks like
of glitter.
Snow.
It definitely looks like snow. I love, Savannah's nails are so elegant. They're so Christmas vibes. And as you are listening to this, it is like Christmas for us. So I know it's not Christmas time anymore, but we're still celebrating over here. So
I mean, not to spoil my story, but it might still be Christmas in some places.
Yeah, sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. We're not being the Grinch this time. Well, Savannah at least. But speaking of Christmas, because we are living it so well, I just think I have to tell the listeners, Savannah, that we have been doing Christmas shopping, right? As one does.
Yes.
For everybody in our lives. And me and Savannah have went to Kohl's.
Oh my God.
Many different Kohl's. Like so many times that it's actually crazy.
Yeah. We probably went to every Kohl's in the area. Like 20-mile radius.
I was going to say 50
mile radius?
No, maybe like 30. Yeah. We literally went to 3 different cities to go to Kohl's, in which, this is no slander to Kohl's. We love a Kohl's. However, Kohl's did not have what we needed.
Yeah, we went to all these stores. They did not. None of them had what we wanted. But.
It was very unfortunate. But, we nonetheless spent so much money at Kohl's.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
They still won. But I just thought it was so funny. And Savannah was like, we were driving by Target the other day, and she was like, wait, should we go in Kohl's? And I was like, no.
Yes, we have to go get this. Every time we see a Kohl's, we have to go inside.
Well, and the problem is, if you don't know what Kohl's is, it's like a store that has everything. But every time you spend money at Kohl's, they give you what's called Kohl's Cash.
Yeah.
Which is not really free money, but it kind of is.
It is. I have $10 in Kohl's Cash right now, and it's burning a hole in my pocket.
Exactly.
Like, it's going to expire.
So you have to keep going to Kohl's because you have $10, and that's $10 you don't have to spend. So you just have to keep going back.
But they get you.
They get you so bad. Oh, anyway, it's a Kohl's loop around here.
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess that's really all I have for the intro topics. What about you, Savannah?
Yeah, I think that's it.
let's get into your story, shall we?
Okay, so I'm going to be talking about La Befana.
Ooh, never heard of that.
Befana. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about Italian Christmas.
Ooh, okay.
And no, Christmas is not over yet, as you keep saying, because we are in the midst of the 12 days of Christmas right now.
Yes, we are.
So many European countries, as well as Mexico, celebrate the 12 days of Christmas, which actually ends on January 6th.
Oh, okay. I see.
So, it's still going on right now. And so the January 6th is, the 12th day of Christmas, because 12 days after. And it's also called the Day of the Epiphany, or the Three Kings Day.
Oh, okay.
So it celebrates the birth and baptism of Jesus, of course, like Christmas does. But also the day that the three kings visited baby Jesus in Bethlehem.
Oh, okay. I see. That makes sense.
And they brought gifts with them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Myrrh.
Yeah.
Frankincense.
Myrrh, frankincense, and what else?
Gold?
I have no idea.
Actually, I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
But yeah, the three kings, aka the Magi, aka the three wise men. So, because of this holiday, also adding in Christmas Day and one other, Italy actually has 3 separate gift giving times around Christmas.
Oh my God, they're going to Kohl's like 3 times as much as we are.
Well, actually, I learned that they gift a lot of like food items.
Me too.
You get like snacks and stuff and chocolate and candy.
That's relatable to me.
Yeah.
If you're listening, everybody will have already gotten their Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, 3 separate times. Saint Lucia comes on December 13th in northern Italy. So, I don't think like all of Italy, but at least the northern part. Santa, of course, on Christmas Eve. Obviously. Santa in Italy is called Babbo Natale.
Bob for short?
Babbo Natale.
Babbo. I love
Babbo Natale. It's literally the same thing as Santa, but just that's his name.
Yeah. I love that.
And then La Befana, or the three Magi, the three wise men, on the night of January 5th. So, yeah, we're going to talk about Befana. So, she is a witch-like old woman who delivers gifts to children in Italy on Epiphany Eve.
Wait, it's a woman?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I love that. I don't think I realized that Italians celebrate Christmas as hard.
I
don't think I ever knew that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so she is known as the Good Witch of Christmas.
Glenda.
And honestly, she's not exactly a witch per se, but yeah. But she just does look like it. So not
Glenda. Not Glenda at all.
Her appearance is that of like an old woman wrapped in a dark shawl. She wears a kerchief on her head. And she is carrying or is riding on a broom.
Okay.
So, typical witch, kind of.
Makes sense.
She also is dressed in, quote, the Roman custom, which I don't really...
I don't either.
We'll
leave it up to our imaginations.
Yeah. She's seen carrying a basket full of goodies. So.
Period Santa in her sleigh.
Mm-hmm.
And she slays.
On her broom. So yeah, the Christmas witch. So the legend behind La Befana, we're gonna get into. One day, she was just at her house doing work. She had a little cottage. She was sweeping the floors, and she looked out the window and saw a bright light in the night sky. And then a few minutes later, she was visited by the three kings.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. So they had wandered very far off of their path.
Yeah.
Because they're going towards Bethlehem.
Mm-hmm.
but they somehow end up in Italy.
Okay.
But whatever. I mean, it's possible.
Maybe they didn't have a map.
Exactly. Because they probably didn't. Because they asked her for directions, actually.
Oh, okay.
So they told her that they were following the North Star and bringing gifts to the newborn Jesus. And they invited her to come, but she actually declined because she said she had to finish her housework.
Yeah, I get that. I really do.
Yeah. So she provided them with shelter for the night. Just, a bed for them to sleep on, whatever. Then the next day, they set out to, be on their way, try to find Bethlehem. And then she decided, she's like, actually, guys, I kind of want to go. So she ran out to go find them, but she couldn't catch up with them, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a big L for her.
I know. So she's looking around. She decided that she's going to, look for herself and find Bethlehem herself. So she's on her quest. She leaves, while she's looking for baby Jesus, she leaves treats like toys, candy, or fruit for good children on the way, as she's going through towns.
Mm-hmm.
And she leaves coal, onions, or garlic, or straw from her broom for naughty children.
I feel like onions is crazy work.
Onions
That's giving
garlic,
Shrek.
Yeah, literally. So she leaves these things in your stocking.
Love that.
Mm-hmm. She enters the house through the chimney, like Santa. And, of course, if there's no fireplace, though, she does find other ways, other magical ways.
Of course.
Just like Santa.
No one will be left out.
But because of the chimneys, she's also covered in soot.
Yeah, that makes sense logistically.
Yeah. But, you think about it, why is Santa not ever, covered in soot?
I guess he's just, more magical than she is.
Maybe
he can just snap the disgusting away.
Maybe. He has other ways to get in. Yeah.
Maybe it's the elves. Maybe they clean him up. She don't have elves.
You're right. She's on her own.
Mm-hmm. Girl boss.
Exactly. So she also, before she goes, she'll leave gifts. And then before she heads out, she will sweep the floor.
With her broom.
Yeah. So she sweeps the floor with her broom, and it's to symbolize clearing out the old as the new year is starting.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, she sweeps away the previous year's problems.
Period. I need to do that too.
Right? I know. That's a good symbol, you know?
No, it definitely is.
I gotta remember that.
Yeah, I like what she stands for.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the main legend. There is another legend that says that La Befana, she was once a mother with a child that she loves a lot, and unfortunately the child died.
No.
And her grief made her delusional.
Oh no.
So she heard the news of Jesus being born, and she thought it was her son.
Oh no.
Yeah. And so she met Jesus and brought him gifts. And apparently the infant, because he's literally newborn, was so happy with the gifts. He gave her a gift in return. He gave this little baby gave her gifts. But anyway, apparently he said, "You're going to be the mother of every child in Italy."
What kind of gift is that?
I don't know, but it's cute. It's cute.
Oh, he doesn't mean literally.
No.
Wait, the baby said that?
Yeah.
He said that?
I don't know.
Wow. What an advanced baby.
I don't know if he said it or just She
just got the feeling.
That's kind of just what she got from him,
actually, that is cute, though.
But it is cute.
Because, knowing what she is.
Yeah, and the fact that she brings gifts to all the children, it's
that's
okay,
sweet.
That is a mom thing.
Yeah, that is adorable.
Yeah.
I thought he meant literally, and I was like, oh no. Oh no.
No. Yeah. So anyway, people do still leave. They leave something out for La Befana, just like cookies and milk for Santa. What do you think people leave out for her, though?
I was gonna say brooms. I don't know though. I don't
No,
know.
like an offering that she would like eat.
Maybe soup. I would guess soup.
Honestly, you're kind of right on because, okay, they say to leave a glass of red wine
Okay.
and a plate of food. So, like, kind of
Any food.
anything.
Okay.
But they say, like, you know, bread, sausages. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, soup would probably be on the list.
Yeah.
But definitely a glass of red wine.
You gotta have the wine.
Yeah.
Well, she's so me.
So, yeah. There's also a huge festival for La Befana in Urbania.
No way.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Which is her traditional home.
Oh.
So every January 5th, which is, you know, the night she comes, they host a celebration that has like 30 to 50,000 people come to
God.
this. Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
I know. And there's dancing, like people juggling, singing in the streets, and appearances by hundreds of people dressed up by Befana.
I was gonna say, I want to see people dressed up like her.
Yeah, like
There's got to be pictures.
Yeah. And they all, of course, give out treats to the children at the festival. So.
Oh, I love that. I want to go.
I know.
It's a little
right?
far, but I still want to go.
Yeah. Like you know, so that's the story of La Befana, and I just wish that like we kind of like
have La Befana?
Celebrated something like that. Yeah, because it sounds like to me, okay, Italy, they got it made. They got the first one, Saint Lucia.
Mm-hmm.
She comes and gives them a little treat on December 13th, and that's when their Christmas season starts.
Mm-hmm.
And then Christmas Eve, Santa comes, Babbo Natale.
Mm-hmm.
He comes and gives some gifts under the tree. And then on the 6th, you wake up and La Befana left stuff in your stocking. Like,
See, why can't we have that? What the
right?
heck?
I know.
That would make me like the Christmas season a lot more because it's more elongated.
Yeah.
Celebrate it longer.
The way we do it now, it's like, okay, everyone rush and go get gifts for Christmas Day. And it's like, yeah.
And then everybody just open a million different presents in one single day. And then it's done.
I know.
Now clean up and take all your stuff home.
Yeah.
Like, it's so
It can be a lot. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's almost like you anticipate it so much that it's like, and then it's just over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
it's absolutely what it is.
yeah.
Maybe we need to adapt the Italian lifestyle.
I know.
Start celebrating. It's fun. Wow.
Yeah.
That really put me in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, like a lot of, they do, you know, La Befana, she will bring like toys and stuff and candy. But most of what I've seen is like, they tend to give gifts that are more like food, like, and candy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's better anyway.
Instead of, because here in the US, we just get like material items.
Capitalism is
food.
Running rampant through these streets.
Yes,
definitely.
definitely.
Especially during Christmas time.
Yeah.
It's like absolutely insane.
Yeah. So there's a lot of differences. But yeah, so it's still Christmas. We're still in Christmas, Taylor. I'm sorry.
She's so sorry because I'm the Grinch for real, but it's okay.
And it's not just Italy. It's other European countries, other countries in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, maybe if we celebrated like they did, I wouldn't dislike it so much.
I know, yeah.
I'm trying not to say hate. I'm trying to not be a Grinch. I just said dislike.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be fair, I don't always hate it. We are, in fact, going to see a light show tomorrow.
Yes, it's going to be so cool.
That'll get me also more into the Christmas mood.
Yeah.
So, anyways, well, Savannah, there's just really no way, because as I just mentioned, I am a little bit of a Grinch. So no, even though it is Christmas time, I did not choose a Christmas story whatsoever.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, so let's just get into it. This week I have a cryptid story for you. I have the legend of Notdeer.
Oh.
If you can imagine,
Wait, what?
They're not deer.
Did you? Okay. Did you find this from our giveaway?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yep. Somebody actually commented. So if you don't know, when we posted the giveaway, one of the ways you could enter it was to comment your favorite cryptid. And just because we were curious, but also maybe that was going to bring some ideas. And boy, has it. I have a list. So got to give a shout out to Instagram user Folded Daisies 24.
That's a cute name.
Yeah, it is. I know. So cute. Shout out to them. They said that their favorite cryptid was Notdeer, so I checked, and somehow we did not cover this story, even though I have heard of Notdeer before.
I don't think I have.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, they're around here, around these parts. So,
oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anybody else who, left a comment on the giveaway that, for a story we haven't covered, be on the lookout, because I've written them down, and I plan on covering all of them. So, yep, be on the lookout. But anyway, let's move on to the legend of Notdeer. So, it's one word, Notdeer, but it's not deer.
Yeah, okay. I get you.
So, as the name says, they are in fact not deer.
Okay.
And the story's over. No, I'm kidding. So the legend actually comes from the Appalachian Mountains, as I mentioned.
As expected.
Yep. Very, very close to me and Savannah. Want to make that very clear before I start this story. That's why it's going to freak me out so bad. So, plus I already knew what it was. So, Anyway, at first glance, this creature looks just like a normal deer. But the longer that you look at this quote-unquote deer, it becomes obvious that something is off a little bit with its anatomy and its behavior.
Okay.
So I'll start with the way that Notdeer move. People describe them as appearing to be like an adult deer, but they walk like they're a newborn deer.
Oh.
Disgusting. So people have described it better being like they look like they're like double jointed, or maybe that they even have like additional joints in their arms and legs because of how they're walking is like, I don't even know the word, but like imagine like a baby giraffe walking around. That's what this deer is walking around like.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're also said to have abnormally long legs and arms. So that's good, like longer than a normal deer. And people also describe their chest as being barrel-like. So they're like thicker.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And this one's concerning. So these creatures, as I said, they look like regular deer. But then as you notice, they're like starting to they look a little bit weird. They tend to become more aggressive. And as I'm sure you all know, deer, they're not aggressive, typically. Like they are scared. So like if you're driving by, they run immediately. If you even crack a stick on the ground, they're running. Yeah. Normally. Not these. No. They kind of stand their ground, which I absolutely hate. Because also if you think about it, like deer, I mean, even though they're on 4 legs, well, arms and legs, they're essentially our size,
Yeah.
But we're not scared of them because they're scared of us.
Yeah.
But imagine an animal your size, and then it's like walking up on you.
Oh, no.
Because that's what this thing does.
No.
Yeah, I would panic if a deer started walking up towards me and like looked aggressive. Oh, no. But I haven't even told you the worst part. So.
Oh, no. Okay.
Regular deer have eyes on the sides of their heads. As opposed to humans, we have front-facing eyes. However, Notdeer have front-facing eyes.
Oh, what? How? Why?
So that's how people that's like the most thing that you can see is off with them. So at first, like if you're not looking at its face, it does look like a regular deer. But then as you're looking into its eyes, that's what people say the most. You can realize that like you're looking at almost a human-like face on a deer body.
No.
Yeah. So that's
horrible.
Oh no, I don't know why it just makes me sick. And I'll have to show you like a drawing of what it would look like. It's absolutely sickening, seriously. So, getting more into Notdeer behaviors, I did say they're not afraid of humans at all. People who have encountered them have said that they, like, once they see them, they are, like, overcome with an uneasy feeling. Kind of like that there's an intelligence and emotion behind them. Ew. Like, more than you would just think, like, a deer. Like, oh, the deer's scared of me. They're like, no, this deer looks like it's plotting against me kind of situation.
Oh, God. What?
Yeah. So I cannot describe to you how much this story has made me immediately not trust deer. And I love deer, actually. Like, I don't even support killing the deer. I think they're too cute. on a regular basis. But now, I don't think I can trust the deer.
Taylor, I have deer in my backyard all the time.
Me too. Maybe they're not deer.
Stop.
Anyway, Savannah, not deer will approach humans. Some people have even reported being chased by not deer.
No.
The story, you're not going to want to hear this. There is one story that involved a man he was just hiking in the woods on the Appalachian Mountains. And, he's noticing deer in the woods. Typical, that's normal. But then one specific deer starts chasing him, running after him. So this man takes off. He's running. He's like, okay, I can outrun the deer.
Yeah.
He's running, but he's not outrunning the deer. It's still behind him. So he's like, next best thing, I'll climb a tree. Deer can't climb trees.
Oh my God.
He's climbing the tree. And I, too, would do that same thing in that situation. But I'm sure you can guess. The deer started climbing the tree. It didn't. It's actually my worst nightmare. Like, can you imagine if anything I was running towards and I was like, I can escape it if I climb this tree, and then it just starts climbing a tree like you've never seen anything climb a tree before? No.
I don't like
I would maybe just jump off the tree.
Yeah,
I don't know. But actually, when that specific man, the not deer, climbed a little bit up the tree, but it couldn't get to where he was in the tree. So he was able to eventually get away, luckily.
I hate this.
Yeah. Well, you can blame Folded Daisies 24 for that, not me. So, yeah. Let's get into some of the explanations that people have for what possibly the not deer could be, other than just like this cryptid that people believe. So the most common explanation is that they are deer with birth defects.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, so...
Okay, a deer with a birth defect is one thing, and then one that chases you is a total other thing. Like
I agree. Because really the only explanation that the birth defect deer give is that would explain their joints being weird and their head shape.
Right.
Which, yeah, sure. Totally. I agree. But I feel like them acting strange... The scientists who believe this theory kind of go further to say that due to the birth defects, they could feel isolated, and that would make them act angry towards humans. But I'm like, I don't know if that's true. I just don't. I mean, maybe it is, but personally, I don't know. I think it's a stretch. Some other people do think maybe it's deer evolving. I feel like that's also a little bit of a stretch.
That's crazy.
Maybe I really, not that I don't want the deer to evolve, but that scares me. Okay.
No, I don't want the deer to evolve. I'm sorry,
I know, but like I want it for maybe like after I'm gone. Deer.
Maybe.
Hear me out. Just wait.
I don't know.
Just wait a little longer.
Don't evolve in this way.
No.
Like,
no, don't become a human. Like, that's scary.
Don't become scary.
No. I've been watching too many horror movies. But another common theory, and this one is, I would say, if any of them are going to be believed, it's going to be this one.
Okay.
So this one is the theory that these deer who are acting like this actually have a disease called CWD, chronic wasting disease, otherwise known as the zombie deer syndrome.
Oh, I think I have heard this before.
Yeah, you have actually, because what's very interesting is the not deer cryptids have been compared to wendigos a lot, and I covered the legend of wendigos in episode 20.
Yeah.
Super old, but go listen to it if you have not heard it. And even more interesting, that's where you've actually heard it from, because the wendigo is also theorized to be deer who have CWD.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yep, the zombie syndrome. So I actually think this is a really good explanation.
Yeah.
But it actually doesn't make me feel any safer.
And it doesn't.
It doesn't make me feel any better whatsoever.
I still hate it.
Because either way, I'm still going to get attacked by a deer or a not deer.
Like, I don't want to get attacked by this.
I like deer or not deer, but I don't want to be attacked by them, and I don't want to be chased by them. Mm-mm. And whether or not they're a cryptid who's angry, or if they're a regular deer with a disease, it doesn't make it better.
No, it
At
doesn't.
all.
Like, truly, no.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
That's so scary.
Yeah, it is. So, moving on. Notdeer in the media. Fun fact. Notdeer are, in fact, featured on an episode of Adventure Time.
Oh, okay.
I did watch the episode.
Yeah.
Because I obviously had to once I found out that that was like an episode.
Yeah.
The episode is called No One Can Hear You. It's in season 3. Yeah.
No one can hear you.
No One Can Hear You.
God.
It's in season 3. I forget what episode it is, but you'll find it. But spoilers ahead if you want to watch it. Skip. But I'm going to describe it because might as well. So basically the episode starts immediately. Finn is attacked while walking in the woods by a Notdeer. I actually busted out laughing because I was like, not the very beginning clip is him getting attacked by the Notdeer. It was so funny to me. But yeah, okay, so basically it was funny because he gets attacked by the Notdeer and he wakes up in the hospital, quote unquote. It's like not a hospital, but and they were like, you've been in a coma for a couple days.
Oh my god.
And he's like, what happened? I just ran into a deer. And they were like, I don't know, weird. But dang it, I keep losing my spot. Oh, okay, then after he's like wakes up and he's like, okay, well, I guess we gotta move on.
Yeah.
From that, like, whatever, the deer comes back.
Oh my god. Wow.
And he's like, man, I hate you. You broke my leg. Because he also did break his leg, like, amidst the coma. He, like, woke up with a broken leg.
Oh.
And the deer, he wasn't talking to him, but he, like, he just turns around and starts walking into the woods. Mm-hmm. So Finn follows him. And he follows him. The deer leads him to a tunnel where Finn is hearing these voices coming out of.
Okay.
Turns out, basically the Notdeer had captured this entire, like, population of people. Hence, no one can hear you because they were locked, like, underground in the tunnels.
Oh,
and so they have to, like, save these people. And the Notdeer, like, gets away at the end. So I just thought that was hilarious that the whole episode was based, like, how at first, like, it didn't look like it was evil. Because, like, oh, maybe whatever. But no, the deer was evil. So.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
It was such a fun episode. You guys have to go see it. It's also like 15 minutes long. So.
Yeah.
Very fun. But, yeah, that is the legend of Notdeer. And now.
Oh my god, I don't like that.
No, not at all.
Notdeer.
No, because first of all, it's so close to us. We're so close to the Appalachian Mountains.
Yes, like they definitely, if those things did exist, like they'd be in my yard.
Like we've seen a Notdeer before.
Yeah.
Like if they're real, we've had like the odds of every deer being a regular deer, not good.
Yeah.
That's scary. Now I feel like I can't trust the deer.
I already don't trust deer.
I don't trust deer if I'm driving.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But like outside, I'm not scared if I see a deer. Like if I'm walking around.
No, you're right.
But now I'm gonna be.
I get scared of them when I'm driving because they could just jump out in front of you because they're stupid.
Imagine one jumps out in front of you, but you like don't hit it, and then you're like, oh my god, let me go check on the deer, and then it starts chasing you because it's actually a deer. That now is gonna be my worst fear. And if like I'm knocking on wood, we're never gonna hit a deer. But like if I do, I'll be paralyzed. I'll be like, it's a deer. I can't get out of my car.
Yeah, like
I'm done for.
Right.
They got me.
Honestly, I've already thought about it before. I don't know what I would do if I hit a deer because
No. That's so scary. It's so
just
scary.
In general. And then now thinking of this too.
I know. Oh, no. That's such a scary story. That's such a good cryptid story though. Yeah. So thanks for suggesting that one.
Yeah. I mean, that is a good one.
That makes me actually scared to look up the other ones that people suggested that I had not heard of.
I know.
Because I'm like,
I saw a few.
I was honestly like, not even, I wrote them all down. Because I was like, okay, we have to see. But I wasn't even expecting there to be much of a story on Notdeer. Mm-hmm. But there sure was. So.
Yeah.
Wild. Absolutely wild. But definitely go check out our Instagram. I will be able to find some very, very creepy renditions of drawings of Notdeer. They were really freaking me out.
I'm not ready.
Because I was looking at the pictures while I was doing the research. I spared you. I didn't show you the pictures.
Oh, God.
But I will. They're horrifying. They are so scary. But, oh, wait, hold on.
What?
Savannah, we have to give the people an update. I just remembered. This just in. We need, like, a news sound.
What's our
Guys,
update?
I really hope you guys are listening still. Because this is so important. We might have to do a recap at the beginning of the next one.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know, but it's so important. Last episode, I talked about Peggy the doll.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's important. And I asked you guys to let us know if anything, not that I'm wishing this upon anyone, but if anything bad happens after you listen to the episode, because that's part of the legend, is that if once you hear her story or look at a picture of her, bad things will happen to you. And when I told the story, we were very jokingly being like, ha ha ha, that would not happen.
Yeah.
And then I can't even lie, since then everything has been so downhill.
Yeah, there have been a lot of instances of bad luck.
Yeah. Like, actually, every single thing that could go bad since I told the story has gone bad. Now, could that just be a coincidence? I think so. But also, it could not be. And also, it happened to both me and Savannah.
Yeah.
So
also, okay, I do have to say, I was looking up pictures of Peggy the doll just to post for our Instagram and on YouTube, and it was making me nauseous. Like,
stop, Savannah.
Stop.
Stop.
And I was like, is it placebo? I don't know. But it was. Like,
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't think I felt nauseous when I was looking at her pictures, but also I was really trying hard not to look into her eyes.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to look everywhere but her eyes when I was looking at the pictures. Because I was
I'm only
like,
posting pictures with the eyes covered. So
yeah, that's fine. They can find pictures with her eyes.
Yeah.
Because it's so scary. So, yeah, please let us know if anybody experiences any bad luck after hearing that story. And apologies for that. I really didn't think that I believed that was going to... I honestly did not believe that was going to happen.
Yeah.
So we might have to take a trip to apologize to Peggy. Like,
oh my god,
that's what people do. Go and say sorry to her. So that's the update.
What do we do that needs a sorry?
Sorry for looking at her.
Oh, looking at a picture of her?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's the Peggy the doll update. And I can't believe I forgot, because I've honestly been thinking about it nonstop since I told the story.
Yeah.
So sorry about that, guys. I didn't know if I believed it, but I guess that just proves anything that we talk about could or could not be true. You never know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you
don't know. And we don't know either. But other than that, if you guys don't mind, go rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, please. Mm-hmm. And definitely go check out our Instagram. Definitely go check out TikTok, YouTube, all that. Mm-hmm. But that is really all I have for you guys. What about you, Savannah?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, well, I'm wishing an amazing new year to all of us here. Peace and blessings to everyone out there. But
peace
I guess,
and love.
Peace and love for real. But I guess we will see you guys next week.
Cue the music.